Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. So, I left something behind yesterday at the other city, which is way down yonder. Somewhere about right there. Left my workbench with some engines in there, I do believe. So, we need more electrical components or electrical parts. And I do need more engines as well. Maybe we try to take a different route and go down there today. Instead of taking this road over here, we'll take this road and we'll go down this way. Maybe locate a city somewhere around this area over here. And then we can cut across. I don't know if that's going to be possible because I do see water right there. And, we may be wasting our time by going that way. But I've never been over there. We're kind of doing some exploration in these past episodes. Let me see. I cannot drink or eat or drink, so put that away. Put this in here. Probably don't even need to take my gas can with me, but I'm going to take it anyway. Let me get some iron out of here. Some steel. Steel. I think it's steel. Yeah, steel to repair that. Move the microphone. Sorry about the bumpity bump right there. Move that a little close to my face. And let's see. The next horde day is couple days from now. 131 spotlights. That puts us up to a grand total of 265. We're getting closer, folks. We're getting closer. We're getting there. All the forges have stopped burning. I need to get those going again. Kicking. 2, 3 forges. Put that there. Turn it on. Turn it on. And I think more important than the concrete would be to get this one going again, right? And put more lead in there. Let's put another 6K stack of lead. And let's split that bad boy up like that. All right. Well, I think there are more wrenches in the mini bike for all of our wrenching needs. Well, you people been asking me for some exploration. You're getting a full dose of it here in these past couple episodes. Looks like I'm good on everything else. Looks like I'm not driving through a gate either. So let's get down here. Let me take a look. It's going to be back this way. I do have enough. I probably should have brought some more concrete. Make some more cash. You know what I need to do before I leave here? Son of a gun. Someone also commented, I do need to upgrade all the pillars to steel. That does need to get done here some point soon. Now that I think about it, it may have been a bad idea to not have this iron forge running. Let's just take that and stuff it up in here real quick and get that going again. It's 30,000, so we'll do steel by 1,500. Put those glass jars away. Oh, well, there's more glass jars to be made there. And I also need to put more iron up in there. Up in there. Do that. Cap that. Get my ding-ding out of your ear. All right, put this here. And what am I putting that in there for? No, it's over here. Let me stick my jars in the box real quick, and then I'll get out what I was going to get out. I want to see what we have for crafting supplies here. All these mechanical parts. I think to make a garage door, someone said that you could sell those things for a lot. Maybe instead of selling the raw mechanical parts for 25,000 a stack, How much of this stuff do I have? And springs. Plenty of those. Let's see. Garage. Do these stack? Takes, let's make 2. Let's make 2 and see if they stack. I don't think they would. Wouldn't make sense that they would stack, but if they do, that would be excellent. Excellent. Then we could just make a whole, I could just do this number right here and make 39 more. I don't think they're going to. I can't remember making one. I know I have made one. I don't like them. I don't like the way they look. I don't like the way they work, the size of them, anything. So I just don't make them or use them. Looky. Also, let's check the price. So they're about 2,300 versus the. And I guess I'd have to break down the math. It's too early in the morning to math, folks. It's usually just a bad time to math ever for the Grand Spartan. But I could probably take a stack. What do you get for these? It's almost not worth even taking along with me. We just scrap them or throw them out or something. But the short iron pipe, I just came back because I thought about maybe selling some of that stuff off. You know what I mean? And making electrical parts. What does it take again? Forged iron and duct tape. Well, that would be the thing that would hold us back, you know, the duct tape. I can only come across so much duct tape with the little bit of supplies I have here. You use duct tape for everything, and I don't want to use that up. So we'd be better off just taking a wrench to the those buildings, those special buildings that are so dear to my heart. You know, the ones with the tower. We have 200 exploding crossbow bolts. That's good. That'll get us by. All of this mulling around here. I could probably use something to eat now. All the running around I just did. All right. Well, we're out of here now. I just wanted to see. Well, we can't get up there. I need to shave all that off, all the way around the edge. Make it easy for the zombies. Make it easy for the Grand Spartan. All right, let me assess our situation again. So we're going here first. Market. Market. Yeah, I guess I could. Someone told me yesterday I missed like 100 and something feathers, or hundreds of feathers. Yeah, I wasn't really in the mood to make space for some feathers yesterday, but maybe today. Who knows? Who knows? Now we're just gonna go down and grab up our workbench with the purple engines in there. Do I even have a land claim block on me, or was it down there? Did I leave it down there? Let's just hope. Let's just hope that I left it down there. But if not, I will, I'll just take the engines out. That just went through his body. You're kidding me, right? You son of a gun. You're definitely going to die now, man. All right. Enough with the vulture shenanigans. Someone also said I needed to pick up that treasure that's out there in the ground somewhere. Maybe. We're kind of heading that direction. You know, if I pass it, I will. I'm not going out of my way to get it. But if I pass it, then I will. Well, it looks like just this one more trip, folks. One more trip, and we are done with gathering resources for spotlights. Didn't take long at all. Not long at all. Said I needed about 350 or something like that. More than what I had. Boom. Done. We're like 100 short. Won't take any time to gather those. So there are some of those buildings right there. Can't forget that. we'll look at where we're at on the map. And remember, it's right there on the corner of this city in the forest biome. Remind me, folks, where that's at. I'd like to go ahead and get them from cities that are far away, if possible. We'll save our resources closest to the base. And someone also mentioned that maybe I could have others go out and help me farm. It's just me. It's just me, little old me. No others to help out. This is kind of a single player series on a multiplayer server. If that makes any sense. It really doesn't. Should probably be wrenching these cars along the way. But what we'll do is we'll find ourselves a trader at some point, either there or on the way back, and we'll use that trader to dump off all of the mechanical parts and things of that nature. All right, so we're getting down there. Just need to keep following this road. Follow till I get about right there. And then we're going to have to wing it. We're going to have to improvise because I have no idea what's down there. My sound is a little low today, I think. I think the sound's a little low today. I'm going to bumpity bump this microphone one more time and get a little closer to my mouth. I apologize if today's episode is a little quieter than it was previously, and it's hard to hear me. You know, I changed some things up with the sound setting, not realizing kind of what I was doing. And looks based on my meter over here, decibel meter, looks like I'm way low. Kind of like Jade Low. All right. Yeah, that's right. Well, my least favorite thing to do, but boy, we've certainly gotten our fill of it here the past couple episodes. I haven't done this much driving since I started playing the game, folks. Really haven't. Oh, and someone also said I needed to fix up my mini bike. That it was a clunker. Clunkers need loving too. I like my mini bike. I don't see where it's that bad. You know, I think it's pretty good. I think it's a pretty good mini bike. Look, I don't even really need much of a steering wheel here. I just need this thing to be like a rocket and go straight forward real fast. When I need to turn, I'll slow down to turn. You know, I'll pedal it with my feet if I have to turn it. I just want it to go straight fast. Purple engine. Go fast. What am I working with here? That's not bad. It's not bad. You know, the handlebars could use a little loving. And outside of that, look at that. We'll even repair it. I'll even repair it for you. You don't need some big 600 purple mini bike. Yeah, I can't believe I drove out of the city without grabbing that workbench.
I can't believe I did that. I just rolled out.
Yep. I just did that. There's a little trader man over there. I think we visited him yesterday. And who would have thought we'd be on the ride back here again? I'd have to come up with more things to talk about as we're driving around. That's just a normal day in the life of the Grand Spartan. Silly shenanigans. Savior of the city, and also the most forgetful man on the planet. And that's okay. Right here is where I need to go straight down to right about, where are we at? There. Now let's see if that's going to be possible, folks. We're going to go over the mountain and through the woods. To Logan's house we go. I was trying to think of someone to say instead of Grandmama. Grandmama Iris. Maybe we go to Grandmama Iris's house. Grandmama. hill and through the valley. Uh-oh, gonna have to do the old Lunesta code here in a moment. Lunesta code's coming, folks. Weather, rain, 0. Now you don't have to suffer through a foggy screen. Boy, I'm looking at it on the capture PC there, and it was hard to see anything. Here on my screen on the game, yeah, I can see perfectly. It's just like it, there's no rain at all, but ugh. And then I get that awful video codec because I'm not one of those 1 million subscriber people, so I don't get the luxury of the VP9 audio or video codec until the video hits like 1,000 views or something, and by that time no one else is watching. So it's better just to clear that rain up. Where am I going? I don't even see where I'm going. I'm going the wrong way. It's where I'm going. Darn it, Lunesta, distracting me with those numbers and letters. Kind of surprised we haven't seen any animals out here. I was going to stop. Will break for meat. Need to get a little sign, stick on my back, says, will break for meat. Yeah, we'll take the oil. Well, hopefully this sound is going to be okay for you today. It's got me nervous. I'm looking at these meters and I'm thinking, oof, boy, these meters are low today for whatever reason. I was trying to fix it because, for some reason the sound will be very loud. I'll have it just where I want it. Everything's balanced out. And then all of a sudden, it gets quiet. And you can't hear anything. But I haven't changed it. I've touched nothing. And it'll do that. I don't know why it does that. So I did away with a filter that I had over on OBS. And I did away with that filter, and then volume went way down. Yonder in the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. Might as well grab a couple cars along the way. Get a few headlights, few engines perhaps. Scrap. 500 engine, exactly, huh? So, new town. Maybe we'll call this,
Newtown.
We'll call it Newtown. All right. I'm watching over there for some engines to pop into my inventory. Not seeing any thus far, though we did get a 500 quality. Yeah, there's a low quality. Yeah, I don't have any of those electrical components. Looking, I was going to wrench that sign over there, but we'll just make a point to wrench some of those buildings with the towers for those things. Have so many of them. That is one bonus to playing by yourself on this game, is that you don't have to share with others. Yeah, you have it all to yourself. Need cars? Plenty of them. Electrical parts or components, plenty of those too. I hear cop, but I don't see a cop. Where are you at, Mr. Copper? Oh, no, that's not a cop. It's a Hawaiian. Cop on vacation. So we're almost at that point. Look, folks. There's where we left our engine. There's where we're at. We're almost there. I thought it was a lot longer of a ride than where we're at now. This is actually pretty close to us. Gonna hop, skip, jump across the terrain. Whoa, what was that little burp? Little burp. Skip. Yeah, it's so nice. So nice. And when I get to Alpha 17, I'm going to have to do it all over again. Zombie that you never see anymore. You never see a crawling zombie. Instead, we have these guys out here. See that guy right there? Had the feral whites. So much nicer. I mean, they pose more of a challenge anyway. You know? More of a challenge. We need to go that way. They're tougher. They run. Those crawling zombies. Ugh. They take up your max alive for nothing. Because there's no threat to them. I mean, if you're talking about broken legs, well, I can just shoot the legs off of one of those things, feral white, and he can break my legs. You know, if you want to get technical about it. Well, you don't have any threat of a broken leg now. Yeah, I get broken legs all the time from spiders, from feral whites, from myself. I mean, I can stand here, and he's over there, that cinder block, and maybe 5 minutes later, he'll crawl his little way over here to me like a snail, like a slug. We took those out. I'm going to take them out again when Alpha 17 arrives, because those things are just a waste of space on the game, if you ask me. Let's see what we get here. One spotlight or a headlight. Well, might as well be a spotlight. It's going to be a spotlight. No more batteries. That's kind of surprising. Let me mark this on my map like that. Looks like that road leads right to the city. You know, it's kind of cool. Oh, I passed the treasure, didn't I? I passed the treasure. Maybe not. Maybe not. Where's that treasure at? Let's look on my compass here. Oh, it's back over there. Whoa, I don't know if we want to go over there or not. That's a long ride. Maybe on the ride back, because we're almost there now. We're almost there. Let's just get to where we're going. You got to go through what you've been through to get to where you're going, you know? So let's do that. And then maybe we'll head back over to the treasure. Looks like a trader on the hill over there. See, straight ahead of my where my helmet's at, facing right over there. Looks like a trader. Maybe a trader. Looks like it may be too far to drive to, though, for what we're trying to do here. We need to go that way. Can I even go that way? We have the desert with a lake in the middle. This is going to be the next tricky thing. How do we get across the water? Can we get across the water? Looks like that ends right there. You know, we might have to drive back the other way. Take it back the other way. Let's see if we can get across right here. If not, we'll just go back the other way. Can't get across right there, folks. Cannot get across right there. So let's spin her around. Go back this way. And we'll find our way across over here. Let me take a look at the map one more time. Looks like we'll have to go right through there. I hope we get across that way. Shame on me for wasting your time if I can't, and then I have to drive all the way back to where I came from to get over there. That's happened before. That has happened before, folks. I think that happened on a multiplayer server. I drove for like 15 minutes and realized that I had to drive back to Deer. Mr. Deer cannot get away. Oh, can I even get him when he's in the water? Oh, I can. Yeah. Now, how am I overheating? And I just submerged my body into the nice cool water. How was that? Temperature's still going up. I'm dripping wet. Temperature's going up. Makes no sense at all. Oh, yeah, look at there. Little land bridge. Oh, don't you do it! I almost went into the water right there. Ooh-wee. Too close. So we are going back. Now that's kind of garbage right there, folks. That's a little bit of garbage. So we're going to have to go right here. You know what I mean? In order to go back across. The road just ends. Whatever government official mapped that out needs to lose their job. Needs to be losing their job. All right. Another car. Couple steel. Guess we could take that to repair our wrenches. Give me those headlights. What do we get? Now we can throw that stuff out. Don't need that. Put my meat in the basket. Go ahead and refuel. Throw that out. We're almost there. We can hang a left. As a matter of fact, we can hang a left right here. We can follow the water around to over here. Yeah, I think we left behind a couple dozen cars in this city. Maybe that's I've overestimated that, but I'm pretty sure we left at least half a dozen or so cars in that city. It's a big part of the city we didn't even go around to. So I don't know. I don't know what part of the city we didn't explore fully. We'll take a look at that when we get there. See what else we can find. Probably for the best. You know, we filled up. We filled up on our inventory with engines and valuable items. Had to abandon ship. But if I didn't bring a land claim block, or if it's not there already, I guess I should say, then I'll just I'll leave the workbench behind. And I mean, a workbench is a workbench. I can make 40 of them back at the base probably, or more than that. I thought about it when I read the comment. I said, well, I know I have a land claim already at the base. And so I could just make another one of those, and then another workbench, a couple zombies, car to be scrapped. Boy, they're moving right on up that hill, aren't they? They were coming fast. No cars in there. I always check these little buildings. And it's really early game that they make a huge difference. But these little buildings that look like they don't have much in them, except for maybe a sleeping zombie, have coolers. And those coolers can have meat stew and all kinds of good stuff in them. There's one of those buildings right there. We take a look at the map and see where we're located here in the city. Oh, yeah, we're almost there. So we see that tower. We'll have to come back to it. That's going to be our answer for electrical parts. And I don't see why we don't just do it over here. Oh, yeah, I left a land claim block there. Nice. Oh, look at that. There are no engines in there. There are no engines in there. I brought them with me. I didn't remember that I brought them with me, but you all had me convinced I didn't. Had me convinced I didn't. Didn't even need to come back over here for that old workbench and land claim. Got plenty of those. I just thought we left about 6 purple engines behind, and I said, well, that's kind of significant. Yeah, that's a lot of engines combined to make 6 purple engines. But in that case, yeah, that was a waste of our trip back down here. If I had my soundboard, I'd play you a little fail sound effect, but I don't have that attached or configured currently. That's okay. We'll make the most out of it. We'll scrap all these cars over here. There's about 7 or 8 cars right here I can scrap in one location. We're cleaning up the world, folks. 1 car at a time. 1 car at a time. Oh, look at that. You know what I'm going to do for you? Let me tell you what I'm going to do for you right here, folks. Let me wrench this car first, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Since some of you are complaining that my bike is a clunker, now I have a 600 lock on it. 600 lock. Are you happy? Well, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Someone said, I was screaming at you at the screen and you weren't responding. Well, you weren't screaming loud enough because I didn't hear you. I didn't hear any screams. Didn't hear anyone yelling. Next time you need to scream a little bit louder. Because if your neighbors can't hear you, then I'm certainly not going to be able to hear you. Right? Better yet, here's what to do. Just walk out your front door. Stand on your front porch. Back porch. I don't care. And yell Grand Spartan at the top of your lungs. No, don't do that because you're probably going to get the cops called on the Grand Spartan. We don't need that kind of trouble. Yell something. Keep my name out of it. How about that? There's a copper. You're blocking a car, buddy. You know that? Ah! Dead. Yeah, regular cops are a pushover. Couple exploding crossbow bolts. Those silly feral radiated cops that give me a problem. Yeah, we're mostly out here for headlights now, folks, and electrical parts. I don't think I need any more engines. Maybe I do, and I just don't realize it. But I think I'm good on engines. I think we have enough engines now to power up all the spotlights going around the base. We did leave a lot of cars behind. I mean, there's a big part of the city here I didn't even explore. Look at that. Look at all the cars down this street. Let's go have those. What kind of battery do I have in this thing? It's purple, right? Oh, yeah. See, I have a good mini bike, folks. I don't know what you're talking about, a clunker, just because my handlebars aren't very good. It's a good bike. It's a good bike. Could probably use a better engine on this thing. Not much better. And it would be perfect. Don't need a perfect engine. How much faster? Whoa, both cars went away. How much faster is a purple 600 over a purple 593? I don't think it's any faster. I don't think you're going to notice the difference there. I think they're about the same, pretty much the same. More cars, more cars. Well, we've already made a 35-minute video here. My goodness. It's going to take me forever to upload this thing today because we're not even close to done yet. I don't know. I'll say when we're done. We're not done. We're taking this city one block at a time. Cleaning it up one car at a time. Killing off all the zombies, one zombie at a time. That's real weird how it leaves a dent in the asphalt when I wrench a car. Must be a pretty powerful wrench. Looks like an average old standard wrench to me, folks. All this overheating is going to make my man thirsty. Been drinking more goldenrod tea than I want to drink. Let's, he's wearing a poncho. Not much more I can do than just take that shirt off. Maybe pants if I have pants. Is he cooling down? 92? Yes, I am in the desert, huh? Yeah, we were just talking about that yesterday, and that's someplace I've never been. I've never been to the desert before. Never been to the desert. You leave me alone, woman. I'll hit you with this wrench. Farmer Fred. Boy, 2 full episodes of nothing but wrenching cars. Hey, it's going to be worth it in the end, though, folks. These cars are going to turn into something beautiful. Something good. Might as well get these couple cars here. And then all the cars on our ride home as well. You know, we passed a good many yesterday. And we'll probably wrench those on the ride back home. You know, you're trying to convince me to go get that treasure, but what's going to be in it? Some ammo? Some gold and diamonds or something, you know? We don't need that stuff. We don't need that stuff. I might go over there at some point, but I don't think it's going to be on this episode. Having too much fun wrenching cars, folks. It's too much fun. 100 degrees. I guess I can take my pants off. Stand here in my skivvies. My skivvy skis. I need to scrap that battery and do another sort. And water is down to 53%. I need to drink some of that. Some of that yellow water. Better known as goldenrod tea. Yeah, let me have some of that. Seem to be overheating more now that I made myself... Oh, no. That was a stream series. I made myself a new poncho. Okay. Well, it looks like we cleaned up all of those cars. You hear that rumble? I guess that's like the wind or something. Kind of a weird sound. Oh, we don't want to do that. We combine this one with that one and put us over 500. Well, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, that must be the wind. Go ahead and pick this up. We want to leave it again. Don't want to leave it behind again. And take my auger. Oh, it's loud. It's very loud, folks. I'm at 108 degrees. We got to get out of here. Get out of here. Maybe, let's see what's over here. Let's see what's over here. Plenty of goldenrod, though, so we can continue to overheat and get thirsty. I'm not going to get these electrical parts right here. I'm tired of this hot city. Back of my neck getting dirt and gritty. Just curious what might be over this way. Temperature's starting to go down now. Feels like the sound just turned up on its own. That's kind of weird. I haven't touched any knobs over here. Not touching any knobs. Why the sound would have gone up again. That's that silly OBS. Just playing with my head. Playing with my settings. Well, we came over here, we got a few more engines, and we can head back home. We can gather up. Let's see, the best way to go would probably be this. I guess either way is about the same. This felt shorter going this way over here. Maybe it's not, but felt like it was. Didn't take as long, but we are closer to this side over here. Guess we can go right there. How many headlights did we get? Oh, look at that! Another 63 headlights. Well, that's a bonus. That's a good many. Actually, more than I thought I was going to get. In the short time we've been wrenching today. That puts us real close to our goal, folks. What we might do. Oh my. Oh, that tree saved me. I landed in the top of the tree and it saved me. Otherwise, I may have been dead right there. Well, what we'll do is we'll go make all the spotlights we can make. We'll place them. And then we'll count out how many more we need so we don't go overboard and I go out here and scrap another 50 cars when we really only needed 20 or whatever. 100 cars and we only needed 20. I'll do it that way. So we have a pretty good amount now. Pretty good amount. I don't know why I can't climb up that and climb up at an angle. I saw all those animals right here, and I guess I killed them all off now. I don't see any more. Oh, look at this. So I guess it's telling me I need to go this way. You know, I was following this road. I came out here, and I'm facing that way. Let's just go that way. Haven't been this way. Haven't uncovered the fog of war. The fog is thick in these parts. All right. Lots of cars on the road out here. Cleaning up the road, the highways. There's an old couple that lives here nearby where I live, and they have a golf cart. And they go around on their little golf cart with trash bags. And they clean up all of the trash on the side of the road. It's pretty awesome, really. You know, tip of the old hat to that old elderly couple. Looks like they can barely get around, but they go out there and they pick up tons of trash. Trash bags full of trash. Side of the road. I don't know what made me think about that. I guess because I'm cleaning up the city here. or cleaning up the highway. Roll. Oh. Ah. Oh, let me check my map here real quick. All right, we're going in the right direction. I see another hull of a car. That's a hull of a car over there, folks. Uh-huh. And two more right here. You know, something we haven't had in a long time, and especially with this road trip. No mini bike mishaps. I know I shouldn't have said it. Now we're going to have one. Ugh. But we haven't. Haven't had one in a long time. Don't plan on having any more, I hope. I hope. Here, a cop. Oh, there he is, right over there. I see him straight in front of me. I didn't loot whatever was in this car, I don't think. Nothing we want. Whoa! Oh, yeah. That was just gas that I threw out. I was going to say, I'm pooping something out on the ground. Is my inventory full? It's not full yet. Go ahead and refuel her. Let me just throw that out. I'm very wasteful when it comes to things like that. I don't need that gas. Don't get on me about throwing that gas out. A couple episodes, I'm like, man, I'm out of gas. I could really use some gas now. I've just thrown out about 40,000 in the past few episodes. That's how it goes. How it goes. Then I won't be able to find any oil shale. Now, I guarantee you there'll never be a shortage of oil shale on this game. Not in my experience. Oh, he's coming. He's angry. Don't do it. Don't do it. Maybe this was his car. Even though he looks like an alien, maybe he drove a sedan. I am wrenching his sedan. Oh, it's Rabbit! What? Come on, Rabbit. And some taters. Whoops. I could probably put that back on again. Oh yeah, let me check the map here. We're going to go north to about right. About right there. Hope I did the math right. Just quickly counted it up in my head earlier. The sky's not red. Well, kind of red, but not horde red. I hear a dog. A lot of towers out here too, I notice. That we could be wrenching. We'll stick to the ones close by. I think there are a lot of cars in those cities nearby us that I went down to the third stage and then just left it. I bet we could get all that we need from those cities nearby. I bet we could, folks. Bet there'd be no need to go out to other cities to get the remaining bit of what we need for those headlights. The engines, yeah, we absolutely had to go out and wander about because I kind of scrapped most of them in that city, the 2 cities nearby. But not for the headlights. These cars are, these 3rd tier cars are all over the place. You know, one thing I always do is I always smash down deer. You stand right there. Oh, went through him. Oh, now he's going to run. Oh, there's another dud. Another dud. Got him right in the hiney. You leave me alone, zombie woman. About to be 2200 here in a moment, and they're not going to leave me alone. They're going to chase me down. Have to pull some evasive maneuvers. You know, there's something, I don't know if you ever noticed this. There have only been a couple episodes where I didn't end up at my base. I just said, you know what, we're going to stay here. And that was like the day before yesterday or something like that was one of them. Tell me another time where I didn't go back to my base before the end of the episode. There haven't been many times over the course of hundreds of episodes from Alpha 15 and 16. I always tend to end up at my base, no matter what. I don't know what that is. And he's playing a little ziggy zag on me here. And I'm shooting duds. I'm shooting blanks, folks. It's not good. I need help. Don't you do that. You know what? Why don't we just do that instead of firing wasted gunpowder? Just club him one time in the head. I don't know why I even bother with that crossbow sometimes. It's just fun to shoot him. Watch him fly in the air. $87 headlights. The only thing we're going to be short on it'd be the electrical parts. We'll be able to go ahead and make those spotlights. Scrap you, throw you out. So I need to go north now. I guess we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm just grabbing a couple cars on the way back. You know, it's no need to pass these things. We don't have to come back out and get them anyway. It's just headlights lying on the road. Basically all that is. Guess we follow the road. The road will take us there. The road will lead us home. Maybe. It's going to lead us somewhere. No, or nowhere. Like that other road. Led us to the end of an island. Dead ended into nowhere. My goodness, this is a long episode today. I've taken this thing on to an hour. 55 minutes. 54. But we got a lot done. It's kind of like a little mini stream, but it's not live. It's live for me. Oh, scavenging jumping up one more level. Can't believe we're not higher than that. But we stopped looting the hordes after a, you know, I don't know how many days we looted, how many hordes we looted, but not that many. And then we stopped looting them. Or I'd have been capped a a long time ago. Because you know I don't scavenge. I get all mine from this. You know, either looting a car before I wrench it or from looting the zombies during the horde. You just don't get a lot of experience from zombies anymore, folks. You don't get experience when you're looting them, and you don't get much experience when you're killing them. It's kind of a waste of time. There was someone asked me about a week ago, how in the world are you so far along and I'm about the same time period in the game? Now, he was back on an older episode, day 90 or something like that. And he said that he'd had chicken. There's a chicken, folks. Oh, chicken. It's a cute little chicken. I haven't seen a chicken in forever. Meat and feathers. But anyway, what I was saying about the guy was that he had killed like 1,000 more zombies than I had at that point. Nah, I don't think it would have been day night. Maybe he was on day like 30 or something. But anyway, and he killed like 1,000 or 1,500 more zombies than I have, whatever it was. There's a dog, a zombie dog, out in the middle of nowhere. But he had not, I don't think he had an auger yet, maybe is what it was. And so I was explaining to him that killing zombies like that is not an efficient way of leveling. Think of the time it would take you at whatever day it was to kill that many zombies. You're not going to really be able to do it with anything good. You're going to be using a bow, maybe a crossbow, but it's not going to be a good one. And club and a bow. It's going to take you a long time to kill those zombies for the little tiny bit of experience you get on Alpha 16. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it anymore. You get yourself an auger. You go to the snow biome or the desert. I prefer the snow or the desert because you can go all the way to bedrock and just get a ton of levels. I did that on this series and the stream series. Once I got the auger, I had to actually be careful on how high. Deer! Oh dear. Oh, there he is. Nice. But I had to be careful how many levels I was gaining because I don't want to get my game stages too high. Didn't want to run into the issue of game stage getting so high that the hordes were more difficult than what I could handle at that stage in the game. You get that auger. You don't even really need to get it. You could go to the desert with a shovel, pickaxe. And you can go through some levels that way too, but you can find yourself an auger early game as we have here. But another thing is, always put points in secret stash. If you don't believe me, folks, go to the trader. Look at him. Look through his wares, through his items. Then give yourself a point in secret stash. Look at it again. Makes an incredible difference. Sell him a bunch of junk. You know, go rent or go chop a tent up with an axe or something. And go sell him a bunch of cloth. Whatever it is you need to sell him to get your bartering up enough to give yourself the first level or two in secret stash. You're going to get an auger. You're definitely going to get an auger. But you also, don't rely on one trader. I think I read a comment yesterday that said 330. You let him get on your map, and within like a few days, he'll find 30 different traders for you. And he will, man. He'll sniff those things out. You give him a little bit of time, he'll find all the traders on your map for you. Sure, I get that thing scrapped up. Save myself some space here. There's another one of those towers right there. So this city is not very far away from our city, which is just north of us. And I see cars all around. I see electrical towers. I see cars all around. Electrical towers too. So we'll have to come back here. You know what I mean? We'll come back here. This is close. This is just a hop, skip, and a jump away from where our base is located. No, I guess we're close enough to the base. I can. Is that a snake? Sounded like a snake. What was the headlight? Wait a minute. Did we just pick that engine up from here? Look at that, folks. Look at that. 106 headlights. The only thing we're missing will be the electrical parts. And we'll be building our final structure. Now, the power, I don't expect the power to take too many episodes. Yeah, see, there are a bunch of cars. There's 4 or 5 cars right there. I don't think the power is going to take us but about 2 or 3 episodes. Maybe I'm lowballing that. Might be a little bit more, but it's going to be a real simple fix. There are all kind of cars over here. We'll come back if we need more, and I think we are going to need a few more headlights. Maybe a few more engines. I don't know. But I have this idea, something I can do, and it's only going to take 1 generator per 100 spotlights. I'm going to call them headlights. 1 generator per 100 spotlights. I think it'll be relatively easy to, I've made it so that I can hide the wires, easily hide the wires. I didn't drop anything back there, did I? All right, let's just get on back. I'll sit out here and wrench cars till the cows come home. Whatever that means. Could use a cow about now for some meat stew. Yeah, it'd be pretty tricky. Look at all the cars we're passing out here, though. You don't notice them normally until you need them. And then you usually realize that there's a lack thereof. So there are those 2 towers right there. And look at that. There are more of them up there. There's 2 or 3 up in front of us. So they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're all over the place. Let's mark out our base so I can just drive straight to it across the city. Go up here and hang a left. Well, all of that, folks, we went down there, realized the workbench did not have the engines in it. And we were able to get some more anyway. And over 100 headlights, which is huge. There are a bunch of them in this city still. Over in this quadrant, this particular area of the city. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. That's at least 4 headlights. There's another one right there. Probably a few more up in the mobile home park. They're all over the place. So we're good. We good, y'all. Yeah, we're good. We'll come back over here. We'll scrap all of these cars and get the electrical parts from those towers. And we're done. We're done. I'll have to maybe do the math. So what is it? I need 800 electrical parts per 100 spotlights. I think that's what it is. So I'm going to need over 3K. I think I'll need over 3K, which won't be hard when you got all of those you have all of those things there, those buildings, those towers. Nice. We made it home. Yeah. Top that out, put that in there. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Beautiful big blue. Glad to see you. We could also combine these two with that one and this and that. 524. I'll have one more right there to combine. That's okay. Look at that. A chest full of purple engines. That's the most I've ever had in the game, folks. I've never had that many before. Not just sitting there collected. I think we're way overkill on that. We just need more lights now. More electrical parts. Lead. Buckshot by 1,000. Ammo, feathers. We have 387 feathers, folks. 387. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a pretty lengthy episode, but we got a lot done. We have those. That's worth 95,000. Next time we go out to the trader, we'll do that. Might make some more. I don't know, to use up the resources. But I appreciate you. If you hung in here with me, then congratulations to you, sir or ma'am. Thank you. But you have yourselves a good day, good evening, and I will most likely be streaming tomorrow morning. So maybe I will catch up with you then. Until then, have a good one. And I don't know what else to say. I might have to break out some Captain Morgan Freeman for you here. But have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you tomorrow.